Excellent. Welcome, everybody. It's TLS Tuesday. And my name is Melanie Nelson. And welcome if you're brand new to TLS. Maybe this is the first time you're plugging into a TLS Tuesday. We're so excited you're here. Give us a shout out if you're a veteran, if you've been around for a while. Always love our TLS community and how it's expanding and growing because we're helping people. That's what we do. And today there's 11 things. And I want to know if you know what they all have in common. So, exercise, eliminating simple carbs such as rice, pasta, bread, cereals, baked goods, and candy. Yes, those are all things people like, but those are simple carbs. And when we eliminate them, that's a good thing, right? So, increasing fiber. So, that's our third thing. Hydrate, keeping that water intake up. You know that the recommendation has actually been moved from 8 cups a day up to 11 for females. And was it 13 for men? Yeah, wow, right? We need to be hydrating for sure. Portion control. How about low glycemic impact eating? Oh, that's what we do. That's what we do in TLS. Manage stress, because when cortisol goes up, lots of not so good things happen. Quality sleep, eat vegetables, lean proteins, and fruits, which are foods that are high in magnesium and chromium. Focusing on digestive health, so really helping the body have a more balanced and healthy digestive process, and eating things like bitter melon, cinnamon, and apple cider vinegar. Does anybody know what the common denominator is in those 11 things? So it is the new theme of this month here. It is, can you believe it's November of 2021? Can you even believe that? I cannot believe this. Wow. Time, I mean, they say that time flies as you get older, but I mean, it literally does. So I know, I'm like, drum roll, please. The common denominator is managing healthy blood sugar levels. All those 11 things do that and accomplish that. And that is the theme of this month here in TLS. So you're going to see some blogs coming out about this topic. You're going to see actually this coming Wednesday night is our monthly TLS Zoom, and it's at 9 p.m. Eastern. And I will be interviewing Dr. Deidre Mason, as well as Sosan, our TLS director of training, who is a registered dietitian and has been for, I think we're going on 18 years now. So these two ladies are the experts when it comes to this topic for sure, and many other topics, but this one specifically, especially, because this is really what we do in TLS. Lots of really amazing things happen when we manage our blood sugar levels. Our mood improves, our energy improves, our waistline gets smaller or stays where we want it to stay, right? There's all kinds of incredible benefits. And if you know anyone who is dealing with blood sugar level issues, you know that it is absolutely life altering, and that it is one of these things that if it's not something you're born with, then it's something that we can manage through lifestyle. And we're all about prevention. We're all about living your best life now so that you can continue to live your best life later on, in those golden years, and be excellent in your vintage years, right? So that is what we're all about. And so I'm going to go through that list again really quick. Exercise helps manage our blood sugar levels. Eliminating simple carbohydrates. Not all carbs are bad, right? We teach about this in our TLS 101 training. We are slow carb, not no carb. Almost all foods have some level of carbohydrates in them. So when somebody says I'm on a no carb diet, that's just not true. I mean, you wouldn't be eating anything. So simple carbs are what spike the blood sugar level, what cause us to go in fat burning mode, which often cause all kinds of other issues. And we're going to go through them again here. Rice, pasta, bread, cereals, baked goods, and candy. Anything that basically is made with flour or sugar, right? Increase fiber. Fiber is fantastic for managing blood sugar levels, among many other things, like grabbing toxins and fat out of the system and scraping them through your, scraping the digestive tract and moving all of that out. Yes, we like that. Hydrate. So again, increasing that water intake is never a bad thing. Might mean you're getting up in the middle of the night. It might mean, you're making more frequent trips to the bathroom, but your body will get used to it. It will begin to absorb more as you get used to it. And sometimes what was really helpful for people to incorporate is just cut up a couple strawberries and throw them in. Squeeze a lemon, some cucumbers, throw them in your water. I think you're going to have a much easier time drinking that water. Okay, portion control. One of the things that we love about TLS is that you're not calorie counting. Okay, but we are watching our portions. We're doing 3 meals and 2 snacks. So we're eating pretty consistently throughout the day. Whatever your waking hours are, you're looking at about every 3 to 4 hours, depending on your schedule. And so we're sticking to portions that work for you in regards to, we have all kinds of ways for you to work on that. One of them is using your hand, right? So this would be, I have small hands, but I'm a small person, right? So I have a different portion size of protein or starches like sweet potato than someone who is 6'5", right? And has a ginormous hand compared to mine. So that's why I love using my hand as a, this is like I get all these vegetables. And because I don't eat, things like a lot of grains or starches, I tend to, so this might have been my starches, like sweet potato, I'll do just another thing of vegetables because vegetables rock, right? Because they have lots of fiber in them and nutrients. I love it. Low glycemic impact eating. Well, if you're following our menu plans and you're following eating those 3 meals and 2 snacks, then you're being incredibly effective at keeping your body in fat burning mode and keeping that energy high. And really, it's an incredible thing to be able to nourish the body in a way that also improves the waistline, right? I mean, it's not about eating less. It's not about restrictive calorie diets, those types of things. We're really about eating real food. Think about the garden patch, think about the farm, right? These are foods that are low glycemic impact eating. Your vegetables, your lean proteins, your healthy fats, your fruits, really the things that don't require a label, right? Manage stress. Cortisol is a hormone that is our stress hormone, and it's dripped into our system pretty consistently. And when it does, it actually raises blood sugar levels. Can you believe that? Like, that's no fun, which is also why it's one of the domino effects of when people have high level of stress, they have a hard time losing weight, or the inability or they're experiencing weight gain. And so we want to manage that, how the body is dealing with stress. We can't always eliminate the stressors in our lives, can we? But we can manage how the body is responding. And so we have our incredible product called TLS Acts that does assist with that. I love this product. Quality sleep, and also can really increase blood sugar levels and really just cause disharmony hormonally in the body. And let's see here, what else? Digestion, right? If it's not really so much about what we're eating, it is what we are absorbing. And so that absorption really has a lot to do with our digestive process. And if you have some sort of digestive distress, one of the best investments you can make in your health is to really address digestive health. And we have not only does our program help balance out digestion, now it might be a rocky road to begin with, because I'm going to tell you, if you had bloating and gas from, broccoli and cauliflower, but you're fine with pizza, Doritos, and Pepsi, we need to address your digestion, right? It's flipped. It's like responding the wrong way, right? Don't go the wrong way. And so really incredibly important, you guys, to give yourself some tender loving care there. It's not something that happens overnight, balancing the digestive process. This is a process to do so, and giving yourself that time and focus to do so can be incredibly beneficial. I know it was part of my journey, and digestive issues have run in my family, and they can also be incredibly life altering for people who have digestive issues. It can really affect your life. And so this is something that I feel, I think many of us in TLS, are the coaches, our trainers, our whole TLS community feels incredibly important and passionate about this topic. And we actually did one of our TLS monthly Zooms on digestion. So you definitely got to go check that out on our YouTube channel or search for it on this Facebook page. We have a great one for you there. Things like bitter melon, cinnamon, apple cider vinegar, these little don't get like hyper focused on superfoods though. I know that, between the Dr. Oz's and the magazines, they're always pointing you at a new superfood, like it's the only thing you need to eat now. Please don't be sidetracked. There is absolutely nothing better than a very balanced diet and not hyper focusing on superfoods. I love cinnamon. I love cinnamon in my TLS shake. I love it on my steel cut oats that I cook on the stove. These are, again, just ways to incorporate, right? Apple cider vinegar. I make my own dressings, and I use that with, some people take a shot of it in the morning, if you want to get real extreme about it. I don't really want to do that. But hey, if you felt like you needed to, fantastic. Bitter melon is a food that is used quite often actually in Asian cultures. And in fact, we have utilized that food in one of our products, and that's called TLS Core, which is why one of the benefits, one of the many benefits of Core, is managing blood sugar levels. So you're going to hear more from us this month. You've got SoSan with our Facebook Lives. We've got our monthly Zoom this Wednesday, 9 p.m. So that's tomorrow. You guys definitely chime in and check out our blog for great shareable information for managing healthy blood sugar levels, because it pays dividends to do so. Through diet, through exercise, through lifestyle choices, and live a long, healthy life for sure. So thanks for tuning in to our TLS Tuesdays, you guys. Have an absolutely fantastic day.